Senate President Bukola Saraki has commissioned the iconic Obiri-Ikwerre Airport Road in Port Harcourt with a declaration that Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike has made Nigerians proud through the signature project. Commissioned the Obiri-Ikwerre Airport Road reconstructed by Governor Wike on Saturday night. The Senate President noted that the road is important because it will enhance investment opportunities in the state.
This is a road that is significant in the sense that it is from here that investors and people will come into the state. If you stand here and you look across, you'll be proud to be Nigerian. From where I'm seeing, I look up there, you'll be proud to say that, yes, Nigeria is working and it can work even better.
He said from the projects commissioned in Rivers State within the period, it is obvious that Governor Wike is focused with the Rivers people fully in support of him.
I want to congratulate you, Governor, Your Excellency, for what you are doing here, that you are focused, and that once you are focused and your people are with you, you have no concern.
He urged Nigerians not to lose focus and hope, saying that the country will eventually work.
We are determined that Nigeria will work. We're determined that there will be peace in this country. And we're determined that those that do the right thing, that don't do the right thing, will be sanctioned for not doing the right thing. We're determined that from every part of this country belongs to all of us. And we'll continue to work for you in making that happen.
He regretted that 3 years were wasted trying to fight him. He noted that 3 wasted years will have been used for the development of Nigeria.
To thank Nigerians who stood with me for over 1,017 days that we went on this unnecessary journey. Because I believe it is our main goal to work for our people. Things that will not allow us to work for Nigeria, we should put it aside. It was a wasteful 3 years that should have been used for cooperation, coming together for the interests of our country.
Saraki charged Nigerians to continue to fight for the development of the country. He declared that Rivers State is safe for major investments as exemplified by the presence of Indorama. Speaking at the commission ceremony, Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike stated that with the Senate President, Nigerians, irrespective of their political affiliation, will continue to fight the forces of darkness.
Nigerians are looking up to you to say, look, you must rise to the occasion and see how this country can be salvaged. And when we look at people like you, we get strength. And to say that we will continue to fight the forces of darkness. We will continue to fight those who do not mean well for this country.
He called for the upholding of the rule of law across all tiers of government, saying that it is the only way to attain progress in the country.
Any country, any government that does not respect the rule of law is the most corrupt government. The rule of law is the bedrock, is the foundation upon which you can fight corruption.
While berating the federal authorities of using EFCC to illegally probe the finances of Rivers State despite the subsisting court judgment yet to be vacated by a higher court, Governor Wike condemned the executive order on corruption, which he said is unconstitutional.
Look at what we are doing. Instead of them to commend what we are doing, all they are doing is to disobey court judgments, disobey court orders, trying to probe a government when the court has said you have no power to challenge or interfere in the finances of any state. EFCC has appealed to the Court of Appeal. Since 14 years, they've not been able to set aside that order. Yet, they think they will intimidate us. Yet, they think they can distract us. Far.
Governor Wike told the Senate President that his political party, the APC, has not kept her promises to Nigerians.
We have told them, unfortunately, it is your party, it's not our party. Our party are watching your party. The promises they've made to the country, we have not seen anything. So, one of the reasons why we brought you to see In spite of the distractions that their party has been doing or will do against us, we are focused on development. And nothing will change us from focusing on development.
He thanked the Senate President for commissioning the 12.2-kilometer dual carriageway, stating that despite distractions, his administration continues to deliver meaningful projects.
Let me first of all thank Mr. Senate President for agreeing to come to commission this Obiri-Ikwerre Airport Road, which is not less than 12 kilometers. And don't blame me that I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm doing what I'm doing because our party believes in the development of this country. Our party does not believe in vindictiveness. Our party does not believe in clamping down on innocent Nigerians. Please, Mr. Senate President, help us. Tell your party, tell your government that Nigeria needs to move forward. Let's leave this fighting each other. It does not help us.
He said before the reconstruction of Obiri-Ikwerre Airport Road by his administration, the road has been impassable due to abandonment.
If you check the book or the program you have, you will see the state of the road that they say they completed. Somebody who does not have anything cannot commission. It's somebody who has something to commission that will commission.
Governor Wike, who congratulated the Senate President on his victory at the Supreme Court, said that Rivers people will always stand by him. He said that the frame-up of the Senate President for armed robbery has negative consequences for the country.
The Rivers people congratulate you for the victory yesterday at the Supreme Court. And I want apologies to anybody to say Rivers State will stand with you and will stand by you. I've never heard in anywhere in this country where Mr. Senate President will be said that he's involved in armed robbery. In a country like this, and you want investors to come, when the Senate President is involved in armed robbery, how can investors come? Are we not on our own chasing out investors?
Ekiti State Governor Ayo Faishe said PDP is behind Senate President Bukola Saraki. He told the Senate President that APC is now a spent vehicle that can no longer take him to the expected destination. He said it was high time the Senate President returned to vibrant PDP. Rivers State Works Commissioner Mr. Dumdeko said that the Obiri-Ikwerre Airport Road is 12.2-kilometer road that is an architectural masterpiece.
This road is a masterpiece. Each lane of this road is about 10.5 meters and it runs through for about 12.2 kilometers. Both sides of the roads we have drains, and each of these drains runs for about 12.2 kilometers also.
Chairman of Obiakpo Local Government Area, Solomon Eke, said Rivers people will re-elect Governor Wike in 2019 because of his outstanding developmental strides. General Overseer of Omega Power Ministry, Apostle Chinyere Chibuzo, said there is rejoicing in heaven and Rivers State because a righteous man is on the throne.